So in most cases, my truth is actually, and I find it very interesting, the New Age movement just loves those two words, right? My truth, your truth. We can all be different with their truth. You know, there's no such thing as absolute truth, right? God's truth is absolute truth, right? And we are terrified of absolute truth. We are. We don't want absolute truth. Why don't we want absolute truth? Thanks.
Because I'll have to face the truth and the emotional pain inside me. Yeah.
Well, there's going to be a difference between my truth and God's truth, is there not? What's the difference going to dictate?
That I'll have to change.
Exactly. That you're going to have to take some action of some kind to bring your truth into harmony with God's truth. Do you want to do that? No. Most of us don't. So we don't want to know that there's anything such as absolute truth. Because if there is, then it requires us, it really is going to motivate us to take some actions which we don't want to take. We're scared of taking them. So what do? We either deny there's absolute truth by having a whole set of beliefs which says there's no such thing as absolute truth. You know, there's your truth, there's my truth, and all of those kind of belief systems. Or we think we already know what the truth is. Or we deny it because we're trying to shut down some emotional experiences of our own through the process. So we're doing the same as what we're doing with faith. We're basically saying it's a bad thing to have some faith, and it's a bad thing to have some truth. And that's how you guys treat me, pretty much most of the time, that it's a bad thing when I say some truth to you. It's a bad thing. A lot of you are very argumentative when it comes to receiving any truth. You want to have a fight about it. You do. Right? And do I want to fight with you about it? No, I don't. So sometimes when you put up your hand, I can feel, yeah, you want to have a fight about this. I don't want to answer you. You go and have your fight with somebody else, right? I don't have to waste my time fighting with people who want to resist truth because they have emotional reasons for doing so. Acknowledge that you have emotional reasons for doing so, you see? So what I notice is that most people are doing the same with faith and the same with truth. They are not thinking that they can develop it. They're not positive about developing it. It's completely the opposite. With faith, they don't want to develop it. They don't want to have any trust in God. They don't want to have any trust in God's goodness. They don't want to have any faith in God's laws or anything because it means that it's going to require a number of things of them. One of them is to feel a whole set of emotions they don't want to feel. In other words, to feel pain. And then another one is that it's going to require actions from them that they don't want to take. It's going to require change in their life that they don't wish to be involved in. And so it's a lot easier to say, no, that's not true. So why is it that the majority of people who come to seminars like it when somebody else is told the truth? This is the same reason. Oh yeah, I can recognise the truth being told to them. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I've got complete faith in that. But when the truth's told to me, no, he's got it wrong there, right? Now, if it's like that with me, how worse do you think it's going to be with God? Like, I don't know all the truth, but God does. So, and you're fighting me most of the time. So who do you think you're going to be fighting God, less or more? Probably more, right? He's got more truth to share with you, and it's going to be very emotional because it'll be a contrast between what you currently know. It's going to be emotional. It's going to require change. It's going to require action. It's going to require you making decisions and choices, and those decisions and choices are going to sometimes be quite a lot of upheaval in your life. What are you going to do? Well, what you've decided to do is go, I don't want to hear it. If I don't hear it, then I don't have to do anything about it. Right?